everybody. As I said, I'm going to visit my family house as it is Father's Day, and I want to do this. I think it's a good thing for me to do since I'm in Vienna and have the possibility. Before, when I was not in Vienna, I had no Pride Month. Yay, Pride Month. Not Pride Month, but Pride. At the same time, it's getting dark, and I want to show you a little bit of the beautiful sights because it's just amazing. It would be a pity not. So this is the bus that I take home. In order for me to go home to my family house, right now I have to take one bus to get to. I had to take one bus to get to Ufia, and I got to Ufia, and then I had to take just 2 stations, and I was at the main station, the end station of Hütteldorf, Ufia, and to take the bus to go home. So 3 transport vehicles. Very nice. Not much has changed, just that you have the screen there, You have all the houses nice in Vienna. And let me tell you something. While we get, this is the thing, I have to take care that I don't want to make the video too long, but yet I want to show you something. But I don't want to make it too long because it just takes so long to upload. It pisses me off. To make a live, I cannot. It's very difficult to make live in these kind of situations. So let me get to the point while we travel and I show you Vienna. GP3 wants my attention. Otherwise, it was surprising for me. You see, this is just the universe working because I made a video, and I was talking actually about my personal life with my husband before listening to his video. And in my video, you can see I said it before that he said it. So I just explained that my husband told me that I'm allowed to do what I want. I'm not cheating. I have not cheated. If I would have cheated, I don't have to hide it. I can say, look at this beautiful. Look at this is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. And my place, I told you I'm living in my family house is in a very good place. Anyhow, if I would want to cheat on Steve, I told you guys I can do it and I don't have to hide it. That's a very good, nice freedom in life to not have to hide. Yes, and my husband told me that. He didn't say for me to do it, but he said if it happens, no hard feelings. He understands, and I said I don't want it to happen. And that's the thing, because he gave me the liberty. It doesn't lure me, entice me. It's a smart psychological move. I told you, Steve, my husband is more smarter than you think. He did some things along the way that let's not talk about it. With the plans, house, and all that, let's not. He knows what he's doing. Let's put it like that. Anyhow, and yeah, look at what a nice car. Do you see the car? So this is I remember driving with my mom with her car here. Anyhow, so GP3 is like, I'm sure you're watching me, and the thing is like, no, GP3, I'm not watching you, dude. You want to be an entertainer so bad, and this is your problem. You're pushing, and you want it so bad to be an entertainer, and you want attention, and you know that, hey, I can make a content with this Bali back and forth. No, I don't watch you. I don't care. It's kind of the same. I don't know what to say. But let's go over some points that you made so I can put you to the point very fast. Look at how nice. It's hard for me to put him to the point when this is also beautiful. Look, now we go down. I remember the street. Me driving, with my parents. I would go home from Caprice, from Biedermeier, from the 14th, from the 13th district, actually. My mom driving drunk so many times. Oh, my parents got caught on this road home. Oh, so many times, but nothing happened. My dad had an accident once, drove over a bridge, and broke his hand. And then he lost his driving license. That's the time that he did lose it, for a few months. Half a year or something. Anyhow, let's not continue with that dramatic story. But look at how beautiful the scenery is. It's just amazing. Okay, so back to making my points with GP3. That wants my attention. Thinking that I look at his content. No, I don't. But it's good that you have such confidence. I really admire that with you, GP3. The confidence. If nobody would have told me to look, I would not have looked. anyhow, that he's trying to make back and forth with me, and with such stupid points. And I will tell you right now, with racism, he says that I like YOMAMA. He says that I'm in love with YOMAMA because I'm racist. Isn't that the most messed up thing you have ever heard in your life? He's just trying, he's trying for me to rage and to make a debate out of this. It's so silly. I'm not falling for it. I can just point it out how silly it is. And I love YOMAMA. Not I like, he said I love YOMAMA. If I love and whatever I do, I say it openly. I don't have to hide. Why do I have to hide in front of you? What do you guys do for me? Nothing. It's my only free place where I can just be myself. And then so he said about me loving YOMAMA but being racist because it's a kink or so. I have no idea. Just trying to make, back and forth material. And I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. And then he tried to say that I cheat on my husband, Steve. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny because I just made a video saying that I'm not cheating on my husband, and if I would, I would say it. I really would tell you guys, like, if anything would have happened with me, then I don't think even I could hide it, because I would be, like, how you call it, like, not flirty, but, you would hear it my voice, that I had a good time. Let's put it like that. Or I had some kind of, some kind of intimate relation, then you would probably hear it from me. Or probably you would not hear me for some time. And then when I would appear, then you would hear my voice is a little bit, like, girly. But that's not the case, so smart people know, stupid people don't. Like I said, GP3, he just is looking for content and to try to get back and forth and to try to gaslight me because, he knows that people like a Bali rage, and I don't know. But for me, it doesn't work. The YOMAMA thing was hilarious. The thing about my husband, and then what else did he say about me? That he found me that I'm hypocritical because I said something about views. Views are important, but views are not important. And I'm like just thinking to myself, oh my God, how long did it take you to find some point of hypocrisy with me? How long did it take you, PG3? And yeah, of course, everybody can be hypocritical. Everybody, you can point out some hypocrisy. It's anywhere. It's impossible not to be. But when I say about the views, I mean it differently. For me, the views were not important. But in the end, I learned about views and the relevance and the importance. I've been here. Very nice, very nice. Very good food. In the end, the relevance is, of course, the views are important. If you are competing or if you want to succeed. Me before, I never wanted to succeed, but afterwards, people, they enticed me. It made me a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a, not even competition, but challenging. And I learned the relevance of views. So whatever GP3 was trying to point out, yeah, maybe it is different. If you, GP3, who wants to be so badly, you're so desperate and thirsty to be an entertainer, and it pisses you off, that's why you have your attention on me, because I point out how much you are not of an entertainer, and that you're kind of stupid and desperate and pathetic, and that's why you hate me, and that's why you think about me so very much. If you want to be an entertainer and you're trying to act like one, then yeah, the views are important. If you're like me and you say, I don't make good content and I'm a wannabe entertainer, I'm just learning and trying out, then you don't care for the views because you know that you're an amateur. You're not gonna, but some people, they don't have that common sense. They can't put these things together, but it's for me entertaining. For me, it was the most funniest thing that somebody had to tell me to watch it, because otherwise I wouldn't have ignored. And then to hear him say so confidently that, Bali, you're watching this. I was not watching it. I'm sorry. I hope you're not gonna cry. I was not watching it. I would not have watched your show either. I would have flipped through it probably because you had my name in the title. I'm not gonna deny that. You see the beautiful forest. This is where you're next. This is the area Mauerbach, where it's noble people, not noble, but not the poor people. because you're right in the forest and in the good, but you're still next to the city. You see, with the car it takes you 20 minutes, 15 minutes. 15 minutes you're in the city, but you're still living, in the outskirts with the forestry. And look at all the forestry. Check this out. I'm glad that I filmed it during the day. Forestry, and then you have the ski lane. I will show you the ski lane. We're almost home, guys. We're almost home. I'm doxing myself. I don't care. Come and. I think this is my place. Is this where I get out? I can't even remember where I get out, guys. But I think that I have to get ready. Yeah. But I can also go to the next one. For me, it doesn't matter. But I think this is mine. And then if it's not, I will apologize and I will say I'm sorry. I'm glad. This is a nice video. It's not going to be too long either. No, I made a mistake. It's not this one. Es tut mir leid, ich habe Fehler gemacht. Ist nächste Station. It's not this one. Es tut mir leid. What can you do? I didn't know. The next one is mine. But I want to be sure this time. I don't want to fuck around again. I can't remember, I haven't been here in such a long time, guys. This is mine. So I have to. This is mine. I'm doxing myself. Dankeschön. There. Check it out, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this amazing? Look, this is my little place where I shop. I can't believe it still exists, It's family owned. It's just a little shop, you know what I mean? Me personally, I want to now check when we're gonna leave, Let's check the time, let's make a schedule, because I don't want to, bullshit around. Check out the sun, it's amazing. I caught you such a content. For fuck's sakes, This is a GP3. This is content. What are you doing? Just beaching around like a pathetic bitch. Getting my attention. Okay guys, let's hurry up. So it's at 09. The bus goes at 09 and 39. There's not much, I can do it. It's right now. It's not much. I don't want to make the video too long either, guys. I'll finish the video and then I'll return home without the video. And then I'll prepare wheel of poems and emails. You have to think. You have to think about some options. What is relevant right now? Whom to email? Like, we know some people not to email or to make comments about. Breezy already, I made poem for her and for SJAM also, and we can't reach them. We have to make people that we, we can get some reaction from. Like GP3 is doing with me, Look, you want a reaction I made? But what are you gonna say, GP3? That you want me? You're an asshole and you want to pretend that I'm cheating on my husband, when if I would be doing that, I would say it with no shame because I'm crazy and my husband doesn't care. So you look pathetic for trying to accuse me of something that You can't. I'm not even accusable of. I didn't do it, and if I would do it, nobody would be upset. Only you would say I'm crazy, and it would be crazy. I'm not. But like I said, if I would be having some sexy time, I wouldn't be making videos, and I would be giggling. This is for sure. Okay, my neighbor's house. Look, you cannot enter here with the car. My neighbor sold this house. I grew up here. In his swimming pool, it was the pool where I learned my first time to swim, guys. This is where my father threw me, and I was age 5 years old, and he just threw me in. That's my house. Do you see my house? The kitchen, yeah. The kitchen. My neighbor is very nice. Look at all that land they have. They got a good set of land. All the properties here are very, very, like, you're still in this beautiful Vienna area, in the forest area. Quiet and forest houses, but you're close to the city. Look, you have this car. Is this? I don't know. This is my mom's car. She got the small car here, so she can jet around. That's my dad's car. Oh yeah, this is my house. There you go. My mom put security cameras. Hello! Hello! She cannot do anything. If I want to go in, I can go in. But my lawyer said, I don't care. I can go in if I want. My lawyer said, don't go inside the house. I said, don't do that because it's just not in your benefit. In your condition, the matters how they're going right now, it's not in your benefit. But it's an old house, you know. Keep in mind, this is where I grew up. This is the kitchen. You can sit and look out. This is the main entrance door. They changed it. I guess my mom changed this as well. Maybe my keys don't even work, but I don't think so. Because I can see the handle is still the same. But this can be changed. I know, I'm not even going to bother trying. This is little garden. This is my bedroom window. This is where my bedroom window is. And my neighbor was there, you know, Heinzie. And we were flirting, you know, from window to window. And then Heinzie, look, check it out. And Heinzie, he would come and he would stay here by the window with his friends, guys. Check out this window. He would be here and he would be smoking cigarettes and looking at me because I would be watching. This is like the small part of the living room. I was watching TV here. The TV's there, you know, and I would maybe be touching myself. I don't know what I was doing at that time. But at one point, you know, I saw him here with the friends and I saw the cigarette, the light, how to say, you know, the cherry of the cigarette that it's lit up in the dark. And I went to the window and I heard them all running away. And then afterwards, after some years, I asked him and he said, yeah, that they were spying on me. This is my neighbor, Roman. I knew his dad. His dad passed away. His dad was nice with me when I was a kid. This is our garden where we sit. And yeah, let's make a toast to my dad for Father's Day. I asked Goran for some of his disgusting liquor. Happy Father's Day. And pour some out for him. Cheers, Papa. So you're not meant to drink everything, otherwise what's the... It's so nice. You see the forest, and in the winter you can go up, you know, where we came from. You can go up there, boom, 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 boom. You go up, and you can just walk down all this forest. And me and my dad, you know, my mom would never move her ass, but my dad would take me up there hiking and all that, and then we would stand up there and we would wave. We would tell my mom or my grandmother, you know, to sit outside, and then we would wave from upstairs. It was pretty cool memories, you know. It's memories, that's what it is. Nice. They made a new house, very expensive. This is old house. You have old house, you have the new house. This one is semi-new, not old. He renovated. His father had a completely different structure, something like that old. Ours is also, but you see, you have gardens. You can make such a nice garden here, and it's really a nice place to live. You know, like that's all I can say. It is a nice house. It's a nice place to live. And maybe that's just for me because I have many memories. It can be that you can say, oh my god, it looks like shit. You don't even know what the meaning of nice is. Guys, with this I finished the video. I have nothing else to talk about and nothing left to show you. About GP3, let me think. What else did he say? That I love your mama because I'm a racist, which I don't know. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it because it's so stupid for me. He's just trying to put, you know, again, things to reawaken people with the racism and whatever. What about trafficker GP3? Reawaken the trafficking story. You know, come on, do something better. Try harder. And then that I cheat on my husband when everybody knows I don't hide my life. That's the whole cool thing about my channel. It's a real true story. And if shit happens and goes down, I never can hide it, and I don't have why to hide it. Because you guys, because it's my story. And fucked up things happen, like a plane in the air. And you have to let it go naturally. So that I cheated on my husband, weak attempt, racism, weak attempt, and then what else did he say? That I want to be like Foodie Beauty, guys. I want to be like Foodie Beauty, I want all the attention. No, GP3, you're just jealous because I'm the first reactor and I'm actually a good reactor and entertainer. You're jealous that I can combine my own content with reactions, and that's kind of interesting, you know, like you cannot do that. You're just relying on being a bitch and trying to get attention from other people, back and forth, back and forth. That's what you're doing, nothing more, nothing less. And that's pathetic. And people are already sick, tired of it. People don't even like Azrias. People are bored of Azria talking about Breezy. Man, I did that 2 years ago. I got bored of it 2 years ago. She's still going with that now. It's boring. It's outdated, expired, and people are just not smart enough. I told you, in order to be a good entertainer, comedian, and all that, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. If you're stupid, you know, no, it doesn't work. It's normal. But yeah, and so that I want to be like Foodie Beauty? No, because if I would want to be like Foodie Beauty, also logical, if you have some intelligence, I would be showing myself eating. No, GP3. I would have been, you know that I lost weight. No, GP3. You're smart. You can put things together. So I just want to ask you, if I wanted to be like Foodie Beauty, would I have not really put in my titles weight loss journey, weight loss journey, weight loss journey. Look at the results. Did I do that? No, because I don't need to do that. It's not, but I'm very honored if you see me like that, you know, because you see me like a main character, actually. Because, yeah, you're right. Amberlynn Reid, Foodie Beauty is the main character. I'm not even into Amberlynn Reid. For me, Foodie Beauty is how I started here, who I respect, who I like, and all of that. And who has impressed me that she started from this and then she ended up like this. And I learned through her learnings and experiences I learned from YouTube and about life, from everything. And I love it. And I'm thankful. And I was entertained at the same time through all Foodie Beauty. So I give her that credit. I grew to a better person because of Foodie Beauty, indirectly, but through her. That's for sure. So yeah, it's a compliment if you say to me Foodie Beauty. I wish I were so smart. I wish I would have that entertainment qualities. Look at the moon, it's beautiful. So that is not even an insult. It's very flattering. And you know what is more flattering to me? That you think about me so much, yes. That you think about me cheating on my husband. Do you have some imagery, GP3? When you're thinking about me, you know, cheating on my husband, do you have some images in your mind? Tell me about them. I don't know. I'm just asking. The people are ridiculous. This is kind of it, guys. You know how long? 24. I'm glad the video is perfect. You saw the road, you saw my way home, and now I'm just gonna go back home and yeah, upload this video and start a live. Maybe we have to make, if you comment, we have to make a wheel. There's nothing to talk about, guys. What do you want me to talk about? Rosie again? It is what it is. Girl, where this dry. I talked about my shit already. And yeah, if GP3 thinks that I want to be like Foodie Beauty, my question is then, how come I have not shown myself so much? Now I'm not even that bad looking. Why don't I show myself all the time if I want to be a Foodie Beauty? You make no sense, GP3. You just think about me too much, and you want to be your mama for me, and it's not working, and it will never work. Sorry for that one. But thanks for the attention anyhow. I hope that this made you happy, this video. Look, I even put you as a main, subject with combining my first trip home after 7 years and sharing this moment. You should feel honored. This is together in this video. I should have, because I was thinking to talk about GP3 and combine it with this video or not. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. It's my videos are anyways not professional, not regard professional. It's just me documenting what I'm doing and what I'm thinking about. And that's exactly what it is. I'm doing this and thinking about that. And I'm gonna now spend 5 minutes with my dad here and share some thoughts. Maybe a few tears. I still get emotional. But I'm a human being, it's normal. And then I go home. And I will see you all back later home. I hope you enjoyed this. We will laugh later. We love emails. We love poems. We gotta laugh. And with this I say peace, peace, peace.